what the BJP just said right now. The BJP's main argument was, why hasn't the Aam Aadmi Party coordinated and cooperated with agencies properly? Every single time they bring up problems, they make a big show, but they don't cooperate with the CBI in the way that they should have. Nikhil, is that correct? Can you tell us about what the last few months have looked like for the Aam Aadmi Party? All right, I think we've lost our connection with my colleague Nikhil. Remember, amid apprehensions of his arrest, Delhi Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia is appearing before the CBI. This is for questioning in connection with the liquor excise policy case. Now, we know that the CBI has prepared an exhaustive set of questions for the Deputy Chief Minister. He had said that he is going today. He is fully prepared to cooperate. He's also said, I don't care if I have to stay in jail for a few months. I am a follower of Bhagat Singh. He's also said it is a small thing to go to jail because of such false allegations. Now, as you can see, police have beefed up security across the city, particularly in the roads leading up to his residence. As we speak, he is present with the Deputy Chief Minister. He is present with Sanjay Singh, Senior Aam Aadmi Party leader, at Rajghat. This was a pre-planned exercise that they would visit Rajghat before they appear in front of the CBI. Let's go over to my colleague Nikhil right now to understand more. Nikhil, I want to understand from you, is the perception that in the last few months the Aam Aadmi Party has coordinated with the CBI or has not? Because we just heard from the BJP, they're of course saying that, look, the Aam Aadmi Party has not coordinated. They've been very dramatic. You know, they've gone out on the streets and protested, but they've not coordinated with the CBI. But the Aam Aadmi Party says, yes, we have. We've taken some time, sometimes to appear before them, but we largely have. Nikhil, bring us the facts. Has the CBI had coordination from the Aam Aadmi Party, particularly the Deputy Chief Minister, in the last few months?
If we go by the sequence of events, if you remember, the agency had first gone to the residence of Deputy CM Manish Sisodia at 17 AB Mathura Road in the National Capital, Delhi. At that time as well, we have seen that house.
I think this case for 1 year. They have put 200 CBI officers, 200 ED officers, and yet in 1 year, they have not been able to present evidence of even 1 rupee of corruption. 10,000 pages of charge sheet have been filed, yet not even one piece of evidence against Manish Sisodia. They've raided his house, they've raided his village, they've raided his locker, they've raided his office. Where is this 10,000 crores that he is supposed to have stolen from the government? They have not been able to present one shred of evidence because Aam Aadmi Party is an honest party. Aam Aadmi Party has always stood with the truth, and we will keep fighting for the truth.
Delhi Chief Minister also said, and all the leaders of the Aam Aadmi parties are also maintaining that Manish Sisodia could be arrested today. What gave you that idea?
Everyone, and I'm sure you have got the same news from your sources as well. Sources are very clear that today they intend to arrest Manish Sisodia. But as I said, Aam Aadmi Party leaders are not scared of going to jail. Aam Aadmi Party leaders will keep fighting for the truth till our last breath.
One more question. Today we are seeing a huge sea of workers over here. What is your plan for today? Because 11 a.m. is the time when Manish Sisodia will go to the CBI office. What after that?
We will wait for him to come out. We will be standing there waiting for him. And I want to tell the Bharatiya Janata Party this, that if you try to suppress the truth, if you try to suppress those who stand for the truth, we will only go stronger and stronger. Today you are arresting Delhi's education minister. Tomorrow you are going to end up making him India's education minister because you are trying to suppress the truth.
But one thing what they're also saying that Satyendra Jain, there is another matter which is going on. Satyendra Jain is inside the jail. So investigation is on. So why the Aam Aadmi Party is afraid of the investigation?
We are not afraid of the investigation. We have cooperated with the investigation all along. We are not afraid of going to jail. None of our leaders is afraid of going to jail. They can put us all in jail. But yet, Aam Aadmi Party will keep fighting for the truth, for the people of Delhi and for the people of this country.
Well, it is clear that what the Atishi and the other party leaders are saying, that only one thing, that they are not afraid of the investigative agencies and they will fully cooperate with the agencies, and it's only with time the truth will come and all the AAP leaders will come out clean. This is Yash Goyal with video journalist Narendra Singh for CNN News 18.
Senior Aam Aadmi Party leader Atishi over there speaking to my colleague Yash Goyal. Remember, senior leaders from the Aam Aadmi Party are in full strength outside Delhi right now, across the city. Sanjay Singh, as you can see, the Aam Aadmi Party senior MLA with Manish Sisodia. My colleague Nikhil, let's go back to him right now. Nikhil, you were providing us with a timeline of the events. The question we'd asked you was, objectively speaking, How does one see this? Has the Aam Aadmi Party coordinated and cooperated with the CBI over the last few months? Obviously, BJP says no, Aam Aadmi Party says yes. We were asking you to lay out a timeline for us.
Well, to answer your question, there are two parts of the cooperation, so to say, as far as this questioning is going to take place. First is, as you are doing, which is directed by the CBI officials. That means if we go by the sequence of events, a few months back, his residence was raided in the national capital, Delhi, from, Vias, and it had gone till midnight as well. That was the first time when he was raided by the agency. Second time, he was called in questioning in person at the CBI headquarters, where that time as well, the anticipation was there from the Aam Aadmi Party side that he is all set to be arrested. But before the presence of Manish Sisodia at the CBI headquarters for the first time, he was also asked by the CBI officials for the reopening of the locker as well, which was somewhere situated in the bank in Ghaziabad. So that place as well, the locker were identified by the agency. So all the cooperation has been given in that sense. Now come about the second part of the cooperation, which says the questions which are being asked, the details which are being sought by the CBI officials, are they being given in the manner which is desired by the officials or not? This is the second part. The CBI officials know very well as to how satisfied are they with the questioning, because if we go by the further details, two of the charge sheet, one from the ED, one from the CBI, have already filed in this particular matter, but none of the mentioning of the name have taken place in particular for Manish Sisodia. So this is the point of contention. At one point of time, if you remember, the leaders of the Aam Aadmi Party, they were clearly saying that the clean sheet has been given from the agency side, but some of the clarification came from the agency saying that, see, a supplementary charge sheet could also be filed once the main charge sheet is filed. So yet again, he's also called in for the questioning. We are expecting that in some moments from now, in few minutes from now, if we go by the distance, the Rajghat, from Rajghat to the CGO complex where CBI is headquartered in the national capital, the distance is not far away. So in just few meters, in few kilometers, the distance has to be travelled. 10 to 15 hardly minutes will be taken for him to cover the same. But we are expecting that close to 11 a.m. he will be arriving here. All the CBI officials who are going to ask the questions, they are already present inside the CGO complex, inside the headquarters, and a series of questioning they have also prepared as to what kind of confusions are to be cleared, what kind of doubts are to be raised with Manish Sisodia, and what is the length of questioning, because this is something which has been informed to us by Ashish Maharshi as well, who tracks the agency for CNN News 18, that the answers are to be given in the written manner because they are recorded in that sense. So each and everything has to be maintained during the questioning. For how long the questioning is going to take place, this is something that the CBI officials will decide. But yes, yet again, the Aam Aadmi Party leaders are anticipating that this time, in fact, we have spoken to a number of leaders of the Aam Aadmi Party as to why they are thinking that this is something which is going to take place this time, because earlier as well they made these tall claims, but we have seen that how he was let go by the CBI officials. So many of the leaders of the record, they are saying that we also have our sources inside the CBI. They have given us this tip that this time Deputy CM is all set to be arrested. This is the reason why the atmosphere is created by the leaders of the Aam Aadmi Party in entire national capital, that this time finally Sisodia is going to be arrested. But there are many of the reactions as well which will follow after the action of CBI, because we do know that 17 to 18 crucial ministries are held by Deputy CM Sisodia. He is very much close to Arvind Kejriwal. This is something which is mentioned by Rupa Shri as well, that this relation goes back to 20 years. So a strong bond is shared. And since Arvind Kejriwal holds no particular portfolio in the Delhi government, this is the reason all the crucial ministry, speaking of the same, from health, PWD, in fact finance, Home Department, Jail Department, all the crucial department which you can talk about in the national capital, close to 17 to 18 portfolios are with Deputy CM Manish Sisodia. And this is the bot time which we are talking about here, because last week as well on Sunday he was called in for the questioning. The leaders were saying that we need the backup for the same, because if he goes for the jail, then we have to come up with the backup as well, because who else from the Aam Aadmi Party is going to hold these ministries is something that the Aam Aadmi Party has to prepare well, because the party is on such a point where they are also planning expansion in many of the states, and this is the year which is full of elections as well. 9 of these states are already set to see polls this year. This is the reason if any of the anticipation comes true with the knowledge of the Aam Aadmi Party, then it will be a major setback for the leaders of the Aam Aadmi Party, and at the same time, it will also be a discouragement for the party workers as well.
Nikhil, thank you for bringing us these details. Nikhil, just stay with us. All of my reporters, if you could stay with us.